everyone, and thank you for joining us for our sixth episode of Not Your. This is Ash hosting the show today. Got a three-man pod with me. Well, three-person pod. Two man and one woman. Noah here with me today. Say hi, Noah.
Hi.
Kiara again,
Hi, everyone.
and his consecutive podcast. Tim, we just can't get rid of you.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I don't have anything else to do. I'm sorry.
I like how you answered to that. Is like whatever. I have to keep. Well,
What can I say? I don't know.
You love K-pop, that's why.
you show
Yeah.
up, so
I'm the overachiever. I gotta try and be on every show.
show up. Yeah. So, definitely been some stuff happening. While we've been out. I guess kind of good that we left this Friday because a lot of things have been happening. Kind of want to relay from our dearly, well, not dear, but our dear friend Shannon is not here today. Personal obligations, but she did want to relay a message just for this broadcast, and I quote. Also, someone had to mourn the loss of red light promotions for me and the death of the repackage we were promised
Did you say the...
for the rest of it because SME effing hates me. Let me have nice things. I was living good for Lent this year, and look what it got me. Exclamation point, exclamation. So, Shannon is pretty much expressing what I think a lot of FX fans are feeling, and a lot of regular K-pop fans are feeling just confusion over this entire situation. Sully has been absent for several performances recently, and then sometime yesterday, SM Entertainment released a letter, said that Sully has decided to take a leave from the entertainment industry for a brief time. Said she had exhaustion from malicious comments and false. And in addition to that, has also canceled his schedules for the entire month, which is you know I can remember be Amber and people Initiate.
Hello?
What are the what got going on?
Um, I'm not really a big FX fan, but I feel for you, FX fans. I feel for Shannon. It sucks that this has to happen, but I mean, it was kind of weird because she wasn't seen for like last week's promotions, and now suddenly none of the girls have any promotions to do for the rest. Like they're done so fast, and in the end, I feel for Celine. If she is, like just like really tired and really like because of all the rumors and everything has gotten her so down. I do wish for her to, get time for herself and recuperate and gain her energy back. And at least I hope the other four girls, they'll have solo individual stuff to do. So at least
But
make up for this. But it sucks really, I guess.
Um, I don't know. This whole thing is really strange. Like, there's also the dynamic of
Tim, you want
um,
to continue?
yeah. Sorry. So it's just it's a little strange with with Choja not being able to shut his big mouth talking about Sully every time people ask him about her. Um, which pretty much takes this to either like I guess one of two things. He's either really stupid or he's like a bitter ex. Like maybe they broke up because of the media attention to their relationship, and so he's bitter. I don't know. Part of me
Mm.
thinks he's really stupid. Um, I don't know. It's just weird. Like it's such a strange thing to have happen to them with like a song. It's I guess it's strange because I actually like this song, so I'm like, wow, I
And they've
finally
been,
got on the FX wagon, and now I want to
well,
get
I mean,
off as
they've
fast
been
as possible.
winning. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
well,
when
Right.
they
they've been
always win.
doing
That's not.
winning, and that's just, I mean, that's the big thing with me. Why, cut off the other members? I mean, before
Well,
Amber
Crystal looked dead
left and was
too.
doing personal stuff.
Crystal looked really poor on stage. Like she looked really sick in the latest performances, and everybody likes to bring up the fact that she's anemic, so she's probably not sleeping enough. Her diet probably sucks, so she probably is really tired. Um, so I mean, and while I think you can clearly perform as FX without Sully, you cannot perform as FX without Sully and Crystal. Like that's not a thing. That's not a three-man unit. There's no way. So I can understand if Crystal really is like feeling as sick as she looks on stage. Then again, FX is pretty notorious for not being into it when they're on stage, so there's that.
I don't know. I feel like there's something else going on, and we're not getting the whole picture. She like
Well,
first they
it's
were saying when
K-pop.
she
We're
was
never getting the whole
sick.
picture.
Yeah, of course we're not getting, but to say like, oh, it's because it's because of the rumors and she feels down. No. Do you think SM would let any of their artists take a break like that? Something else is happening. And on there was her friend's Instagram, they were smiling on the picture. And that was just a couple of days ago. She didn't look
Yeah, I mean,
sick or sad.
well,
Something
you
else is
can't
going
judge
on.
that from just a picture. Like people were saying, her friend could have come to do something nice for her. Of course, even if you're sick, you're gonna smile that somebody's doing something nice for you. Um, that being said, I
But she's
totally
not
do
sick though.
agree. You don't know that. You don't know she's not sick.
No, but
You're
they,
just
they said she
assuming.
no, but they said no, but they said she was
No, they
it's
said
because of
she
the
was gonna take
rumors she
a
was sick.
break now. They said
Yeah,
this
but because of
part,
the
this
rumors.
her leaving now is because of the rumors. Previous to this, she was
See,
sick. She could have still
the
legitimately been sick.
yeah, the thing is with the letter, I felt like also referencing the Tracer thing and that whole scandal, which I thought wasn't even really people weren't. I feel like the scandal, Park Bomb scandal, is bigger than that was.
No, no way.
Yeah.
That wasn't people
No, people
as
blew
much
up Sully's
attention to that.
spot. No, no. Sully got
2020,
slammed by netizens.
Yeah, she did. She was like Chris 2.0.
but not to the point where
Yeah,
it was.
no. It's bigger news than Bomb. It is definitely bigger news than Bomb. The only difference is that like the Western side actually cares about what Bomb is doing, as opposed to K netizens who just destroyed Sully. Like they just went in on her the whole time, just malicious comments. And then they had Choja and being able to say even more malicious things until it got so bad that they actually turned around and defended Sully. Like that is mind blowing because it was the same people who were like, Sully's a whore. Like it's mind blowing that they turned it around. That's how bad. That's how much it was being talked about. Like she's definitely getting ripped apart by K netizens, and K netizens are happy to jump on Sully because they already don't like her. So like
But
you take
but
them not
I
liking
do
her as
not
a
agree.
catalyst.
I do not agree. But the boom scandal is
Well,
way worse. Is
No, it's
way
not.
worse.
It's literally the same impact. Like it's literally the same.
When it comes to drug scandals, you cannot compare it. You cannot
it's just
compare
gonna think because now
dating
they're just
scandals.
gonna be like, oh,
Sure
well,
you
it's their
can.
fault. FX is
Look at
not.
G
No,
Dragon's
you
It's
can't.
freaking marijuana scandal, and that went right under.
Yeah, but look at the actor Jun. What's his name? Jun Ji-hoon. He did some drugs, and it still follows him at every article that he's in.
So does
Netizens
people
comment.
dating. People still bring up
Yeah,
Hara
but
to
it's like
Junhyung. It's still a
when it
thing.
comes to, but drugs is a
yeah,
bit
but
worse for
I
Koreans.
think we know what we're trying to
I would
get at
agree
is
that I agree with you
essentially.
there. I do not agree that they're making the same size of a big deal.
Mm,
Yeah, I think essentially the
Bomb is
same
still
the thing
doing things. This
basically
is
the
my
point
issue is Bomb is
is
still gonna perform at the 2NE1 shows.
but the okay,
yeah, that's
well,
the thing. It's like even when we have these, unless it's something major, like with um Taesung and Bang, he got in that automobile accident. Unless it's something major like that, usually they'll keep going on with shows and stuff. They won't just drop out and cancel everything over a malicious rumor that's going around. Normally, I mean, other idols have definitely had that happen to them before, and don't see them, disappear off the face of the earth if they're promoting something. It just comes off as very, I don't know. It's almost like it's overreacting unless they're covering something up.
they're covering something up for sure.
I'm again, I totally would buy that they're covering things up. People have been saying that Sully does not want to be in FX, like for the longest time. That she joined SM because she wants to be an actress. So I totally buy
Yeah,
that there's more going on. I'm not buying this. She's pregnant. Like I don't buy that. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. But the fact that maybe she's trying to find her way out,
it's
I
just
totally
another
buy it.
reason.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not
the
trying to.
pregnancy thing, but
Mm. Well, I'm not trying to reach too far or trying to make it like a big thing, but I just find it like interesting. Like, what was it, like a week ago or two that Heechul quit that show, where whenever a scandal happens, he would always talk about it and be like, "Oh, I knew about it," and whatever. But then he quit, saying like, "Well, I know a lot, so to not answer questions about it, it's better for me to leave the show." I just find it interesting that happened, and soon enough, a week or two later, this whole Sully situation happens.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
Mhm.
not saying that, like, but maybe something from the beginning has been kind of brewing within the FX camp, and it's kind of reached to the point that it is now. Maybe.
the
Just maybe.
whole thing is that fine, Sully maybe doesn't do it. Maybe she's having a problem with the scandal. She wants to go on hiatus. That's fine, but there's no reason for the entire rest of the group to hate it.
Agreed.
That's the simple thing for me.
Again, like
But
I
there's
said,
always been.
Crystal looks like
Sorry.
she's dying on stage. Like that's my issue.
But
So
she always looked like she's dying, though.
no, she looked especially bad. Like you can watch the
Okay.
last three performances of theirs, and she looked like she was ready to just fall over. I know that she always
Okay.
looks bad on stage. I'm not arguing that I'm not arguing for her and saying she looks great on stage. She doesn't. But she looked awful, like legitimately awful on stage.
Oh. I think there's something else going on. This group has always had rumors. Like, do you remember when Amber left and she was, how long was she gone? She was gone for a long period of time, and she didn't show up on their variety show. And what else happened? And there was rumors that
Yeah.
Sully and Amber got into a physical fight. And there's
Oh, Amber would whoop that
always
ass.
been some. For real.
Who
But
bought that?
and there's
Like
always
that would
been
whoop that ass. What are you talking about?
but there's always been this kind of rumors, and like the big question is, are ethics gonna still continue, or are they gonna disappear?
Oh, I think they're getting ready to be done.
I think it's for me personally. I think they're nearing their end. Because always every promotion cycle, there's always something going on with FX.
Yeah, no, I think the death of FX was spelled when they released the fact that they're gonna release another small numbered girl group. Like, I think that spelled the end for the FX
Yeah,
experiment.
Hmm. I mean, for now, a lot of people are saying that they won't come back until
the
later.
heels of this, right on the heels of this, now we know F do a new girl group next month. That surprise, surprise, has 4 members, and they're saying it's a cross between Goshen and FX. We don't know really much else about them except
Mm.
just in conspicuous time. Really, I don't know. If I was more of a sleuth, I would look into it, but I don't know. I'm sure Kane.
Mm. I don't know. I just wish the best
Me,
for
we
all five, though.
also I think what's wrong with the classic 5 member groups. I miss them. I wish I just something just doesn't click with 4. I have a thing. It
Why?
has to be 5 is like the perfect number for this, and like
Why?
it's just the thing with me. I don't know. It's like a beautiful mind thing. I like my girl groups to have, and then a lot of times I think it's because a lot of girl groups start out with 5, and then Girls' Day and Kara and everybody, and you feel the absence there.
I
I like
think
5 member groups.
I actually think that three of the only girl groups I care about are beautiful as 4 members. Like, we have Sister, we have 2NE1, we have Mamamoo. Like, I don't need 5 members anymore. I don't care about 5 members. None of those groups would be
Me
better with an
neither.
extra member.
Actually,
Or I kind of
sister could drop this one, and they
Excuse
still
you,
be fine.
Noah.
Oh, come
Jason
on.
is an important member. Okay, let's not.
She's so
Stop that
sweet.
Oh,
Like,
nonsense. Stop that
I
nonsense.
don't I don't need her there to dance or sing, but she's so sweet. Like, I don't want her to go anywhere. She's fine.
you know,
She's fine.
she's like, when you're a
Every
group of
group has a
friends and
member
you're
that
like,
isn't that good. Every group.
no, that's true, that's true. But like when you're a group of friends and you're like dancing, you're having fun, and there's this one friend that doesn't have any sense of rhythm at all, and you're like, oh, poor girl, damn, stop, don't move,
Okay,
stand
while
still.
I do agree with that. Like, as long as Dara gets to be in like one of the most successful girl groups of all time, then Dawson gets to be in Sister. Like, I'm sorry, that's fair. They are the
and
same
I
level
will
of
have to
talented.
say,
Like,
I
Oh,
also
no,
of
no,
music
you didn't
thing.
go there. You
You
oh,
didn't.
do
I
a
went
bad
there.
job.
Dara's a terrible singer.
Dara is a terrible singer, but she contributes
She's
way more than Dawson
improved.
ever
All
has
she does
done
is
for
talk.
Sistar.
Literally, all she does is talk. She just gets to talk a lot
She,
because nobody else in 2NE1
yeah,
can talk. That's the only
and
reason.
she
I think the way that you have to
but she
do
has a
this
lot
is
of fans.
kind of because every group has a member. They kind of basically comparing them all to each other. So I I think Dar comparing her to the people in other groups, she does okay. She needs to add to the group's energy, and she's not off key. She can do her parts. I mean, that is if they make parts for her that
I
sound
was gonna say, you mean when they don't
okay, and
make her lip sync?
yeah, I mean, even do like they usually don't give her anything above what you do.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Bora and Hyorin are my favorites. Like, so
They're my favorite. Dawson is my least favorite member of Sister. I don't want her gone
uh,
though. Like she belongs there. She fits with them. They clearly love her. She's
But
fine. Like
yeah, that they
but
do.
Jim, do you
They love
see?
her. They love her.
that's all I
Did
care
anyone
about.
see
Like
the
if
music
you
bank
have a
performance?
member that's useless, what's up? Which one?
What?
Oh no. Ash, come back to me.
Maybe come back.
The music bank performance? Am I lost?
Yeah, we lost you for a minute. The music bank performance from when?
Recent music banks. Well, I watched.
Okay, yeah.
Sound pretty well. I see others, but
Yeah, no. Their comeback stages, that song has actually been doing pretty well. I like, with the dancing, she's pretty close to being in sync with the rest of the members, so
She's a
she's getting
lot
better.
closer than.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, ha.
Like, she's working. Clearly, she's trying to get better, and she wasn't good at the beginning. Like, she was terrible. There was a time where I was in Noah's camp, and I was like, she can go. Like, it's fine, no big deal. I'm just not there anymore because that group likes her so much. Like, for me, it means more to have a useless member that all of your bandmates love than it is to get rid of that useless member because they don't contribute. And everybody in that group clearly loves Dawson. So she belongs there. Like, it's fine. It's okay that
I'm
everybody
not
thinks that she
arguing
was a
with that.
bully.
I'm just saying. I'm saying she's not contributing in anything. Actually, not singing,
Dawson,
not
okay,
dancing.
this is my
She
issue.
doesn't bring in. She doesn't bring in a lot of fans. So
My
I mean,
issue
they
is
love her.
that
They love her. It's okay. I'll leave it at that.
this is my
For me,
issue.
it's okay.
This is my
Okay.
issue. Before I let this go, like your point is that Dara brings in a lot of fans. All of those fans would still be 2NE1 fans. It doesn't matter. She doesn't matter because she
It
doesn't have
does.
parts anyways.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It would be fine without her.
If she
If they
does.
had to go promote as
No,
3,
it
they would
does.
promote as 3.
It does.
Unless they lost Bomb, unless they lost CL. But those people are still gonna come. All of those people are gonna still come. I guarantee you.
I do not
All of
agree.
the fans that like Dara would still come to support 2NE1.
I do not agree.
I
I
totally,
don't agree.
I
I
just,
think
I believe it.
Dara has the most fans of all of the girls, so I don't agree.
It doesn't mean anything. Like they're still gonna be there. This is my point. It's the
Yeah,
same with like,
But they would.
I don't, I disagree.
This is not about who's right who's wrong. It's just a matter of difference of opinion. That's all. That's what I think.
There we go. Yep. So, besides, Sistar's comeback, what other comebacks have you guys seen or watched?
Well, wait. We haven't talked about Sistar's video.
Well, yeah, talk about it. What do you think of it?
I loved it. It was amazing.
I was like waiting, like I know Noah was a hater for a minute. Where's this at?
No, I loved it. I loved it. It was like the song was is for me. It's a very loving you style Sistar song. It's very basic, but for me, hearing and Soyu makes the song, and I love the video. The video is gorgeous. The girls look amazing, especially Hyorin and Bora. The color palette of the video is gorgeous. Yes, gorgeous. I can watch that video over and over again because they are so beautiful and hot. What do you guys think?
So this is my thing, right? And I'm gonna preface this. I love this video. Like I can't express how much I love this video.
Okay.
But I'm gonna preface this and say, and this is the only reason I'm prefacing it is because this is my explanation for why I do not like cute concepts. This color palette that they use in their music video is the color palette that everyone should use. Every single person who wants to do a cute image, because it's not so bright and obnoxious that I want to punch my monitor. Like it's perfect. It's bright, but like when the neutral tones have to come through, they do. It's like there's no obnoxious person running around with bright pink hair. Like you gave me a bright color palette that has a move like all of the colors make sense. There's no like and suddenly bright neon green yellow. Like there's none of that.
No.
It's a solid color palette all the way through. There's like a lot of emphasis on pink, which is clearly the cute color, but it's not hot rod pink like I want to peel my eyes out very often. Every once in a while you get it, but it's not that bad. The like it's perfect. Like this is what I want from a cute concept. If you want to give me a cute concept, give me something that is cute but funny. This video is cute but funny, and everybody looks amazing.
And sexy.
Everybody looks amazing.
And
so I don't care.
They do.
I don't care that it's a cute image. That being said, their dance is terrible. What was that?
What do you think,
do you
Kiara?
think?
Yeah. What do I think?
Yes.
Wait, Ashley, you talking about the video or?
The video.
Okay. What I thought about the video is, I loved it. Like you guys were saying, like I love the color. I love like just how everything looked, how they looked. It was so bright and summery and just fun. And I enjoyed the song. Like, I mean, it's not like as strong as "Loving You" is, but it's still a fun summery song that I can totally enjoy listening to over and over again. I watched the video
Everybody
over
stop.
and over again. I'm just like in love with. Okay.
Okay.
They're overlapping on each other. No, you guys are like all
What?
overlapping on each other.
Okay.
We were.
So who should talk then?
I think Ash, yeah, you're lagging a lot. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about the choreography? What's it called? The booty drop?
The booty drop.
I don't know what they're supposed to
The
call
leg
it.
shake?
The ass shaking she does from the right. What do you guys think about the dance?
No, the choreo is terrible. Like I don't want anything to do with this choreo. It's ridiculously awful.
I
So
don't.
bad.
It's unique, I guess you can say it is, but I'll just take it with a grain of salt and continue to jam to it. I mean, the leg part really though was kind of like at first I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, what? I just thought when Hyorin did it in the teaser, it was just for like the teaser. Like I didn't think it was actually be part of the choreography of the song. So,
Right, in the teaser where she's like cooking and does it, I was like, oh, that's funny. And then it was a major part of the choreo, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Why is this happening?
They've been watching too many Beyonce videos. That's what's happening.
the choreographer, because really the choreographer, I really think they try and give them a Beyonce-ish type look at times, or like dance sometimes, and then it's just like, but whatever. I'm okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's like when hearing her solo, and she had that crab dance, and everybody's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're thinking with their dances. And for me personally, I think they should kick the choreographer because it's not pretty. It just looks weird. It doesn't fit with the song. It looks strange.
I think the
That's my
rest of the choreo is like just boring. Like my issue is it's kind of boring. It fits the song, but the only thing that doesn't is the glaring thing that everybody points out, like the leg shake thing. Why is that a thing? Why? Like if they could reason it to me, if they were like, this is why it's in it, and it made sense, I'd be like, okay, I don't like it, but at least I understand. But to me,
Maybe-
it just seems like gratuitous. Like what?
Maybe
I don't get
that's it, because it's the one thing everyone keeps noticing and keep talking about. There we go. The point of the choreography to have everyone talk about
Maybe.
it, whether they
Maybe.
like it or they don't. It keeps
It's
people
like-
talking.
I guess the thing that bothers me is that concept is kind of like the Kara Mr. Dance butt move concept. Like when I saw the butt shake, I was like, what does this have to do? Like where did this come from? But it was good. People liked it. I haven't seen anybody who's like, I
Yeah.
love this leg shake I just peed dance. Like I don't know anybody who likes that. So, I mean, maybe though you're right. Maybe that was the point. Like they wanted to have this dance move that would really stand out and everybody would talk about it. I just feel like it was really poorly executed. Like everybody is talking about it in a bad way. Like we're not all happy with it. We're all like, what's going on? Why is this happening?
I agree.
Yeah.
So
Anything else you want to speak about Sistar before we move on? Or
they're really pretty.
Yeah, Jesus, they're really pretty.
Oh,
Like
they're
perfect styling. God, so pretty.
uh,
gorgeous.
when they had to come backstage, I was like gagging. I was gagging.
That's
I was
not
like,
good.
"Ugh."
That's not healthy.
No, that's a good thing.
Okay.
That's a good
All
thing.
right.
Gagging is a good thing. It's like
I've never heard that before.
Apparently, we're not watching enough reality shows.
Yeah, apparently. That might be it.
Really? What other debut has been this week?
Did you see Hyuna's performance on Music Bank?
Yeah, I did. I was not impressed. I was like, so yeah, it's another typical Hyuna
I
comeback.
don't think it's typical Hyuna. I don't really
I
like
mean,
it, but I don't really think it's like as generic as like I expected, I guess.
that's true, but I think just feel like nothing can top Bubble Pop. Bubble Pop was a jam. That's her best song ever. That's actually the best
I
song from a 4 minute.
I don't like Bubble Pop at all.
You don't?
No, I hate Bubble Pop. I
Oh.
think it's really bad. Like I think it's really boring. I don't know why. I've never understood why everybody went nuts for it. I think it's just okay. Like
Well,
it's
that's a matter
like
of taste.
I like
But
yeah, it's a matter of taste. Like I like Change. Change is my favorite thing that she's ever done.
Change was
oh,
the best.
change.
Change.
I don't want any other Hyuna other than Change Hyuna. If you brought me that Hyuna every time, I would be so down. Like I'd just be like, all right, that's fine, whatever, I don't care. Change Hyuna, let's do it. I'll buy all your stuff. Like I won't buy Bubble Pop. I get it. It was a good summer song. Like I'm not saying I don't like summer music typically, but I don't really like that song. That being said, I'm still on the fence about this one because I haven't seen like the music video. I haven't seen I haven't heard the album version yet. Like I'm kind of on the fence, but
Yeah.
her intro to that song is a song with Ellie from EXID, and that's all I care about. Literally all I care about because Ellie's a queen, and I'm so glad I get to see her on stage. So nothing else really matters. Like I'm so happy she's back just because I got Ellie. Like Hyuna can come back every single day as long as she brings Ellie with her. I don't care.
I don't know. I mean, when I heard the intro, I really thought she and Ellie were like inhaling helium gas before they were singing, rapping, because it was a
Oh,
kind of
I
high
think
pitch.
they
thank
had
you.
mic issues.
It was like
I'm not saying they sounded great, but I was glad to see her on stage. Like I don't like the mics that come from Show Champion, so I don't know. Or
you
not
didn't
Show,
see Music
Show
Bank one?
Champion. No. Music Bank, sorry, Music Bank. She's only done one, right? I saw the one from yesterday.
Yeah, Music Bank was
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
don't-
see, I don't think I don't think I watched both the Hyuna performances, and I think that the mic sounded like crap through both of them. So I don't know. I think that could have been part of the issue, but I was just happy to see her, like legitimately just happy to see her doing something.
I am waiting for an exit comeback because that's
Yeah.
been long overdue. But going back to Hyuna, I don't know. I mean, the song, I how can I say this without being rude? It's not the greatest song, and it's definitely not the greatest Hyuna song. Like Tim said, Change was her best, and then everything else just falls short. But I don't know. But it is kind of Hyuna-ish type. I mean, she looks great. Her body looks great. She looks beautiful. She knows how to move and everything. But vocally, and then the song, it was just kind of to me. And if anything, I can watch it perform just on mute, really. And that's always kind of been my thing with Hyuna at times too, because sometimes.
Well, they keep making her sing and she's not a singer. Like that's my issue. I don't want anything to do with Tiana singing, like at all.
Well, she's not a rapper either, though.
No, no, I know. She's a dancer. She's a dancer and she can be sexy. Like that's what
Yeah,
I want her for.
she's a glorified dancer, and she's good at it. She has charisma, and like who can like no one can say that. No one can say that she doesn't have charisma because
Right.
as soon as she walks on stage, she is like all attention goes to her.
Yeah,
And like
which
that's why I still don't know.
I guess that's
Continue.
kind of my like I'm hit or miss on um I'm hit or miss on Hyuna. And the reason being is that sometimes I really just want to just give up and be like, I love Hyuna, and it's fine. Because I really like her as a person. I think she's really sweet. I think she is a very sweet human being. She also, when
Yeah,
she
I
is
agree.
on, owns it on stage. Like she kills it. So no matter what crap they give her, she'll still do her best for it. And I really appreciate that. But at the same time, like be it she's overworked or be it that she just doesn't care that much about special stages, the fact that she is so polarizing and she attracts all of the attention, it makes
Yeah,
her like performances with other people where she forgets choreo glaring in my head. There are so many performances where she does special stages with a bunch of girls and all of them do the choreo right and she messes it up. And it's like you are known to do dancing. Like you are known to be a dancer. You are not allowed to mess this up. Like when she messed up the special stage for Hyori's song, like I can't wrap my mind around it because that choreo is not hard. First off, that choreo is super duper easy, and it was so popular, and yet she just completely like messed it up. And I was like, "You're better than this. I know that you're better than this because I've seen you dance harder dances than this, and you've nailed it." So that's my issue with her, and like and it's because she's so polarizing. It's because everybody she gets on stage, she has so much charisma, everybody pays attention to her, and then it's like, I don't know. I don't know what happened every time, so I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, I'm looking forward though to see the music video and see all the monkeys and her riding the banana and how that's gonna work out and see how fast that gets banned or whatever. But yeah,
uh, the other comeback, Infinite's comeback.
I don't know.
What
I
do you
haven't
guys think?
watched